Good morning, welcome to episode 3. Sunday the 1st of June, little Stableford this morning, course looking good. Did play yesterday. I'm going to pop some stats up in a bit and show you what's happening. But it was typical Holbrook yesterday. But I have put one straight down the middle of the fairway on the first today. Let's go. Little competition update. I'm not going to film loads and loads of shots in this comp today because I actually want to focus on my game, but obviously started with a birdie, a couple of pars and then bogeyed the 240 yard par 3, but I've just hit a lovely shot straight down the middle of the 5th, which is our toughest hole. So level walking down the 5th, and normally for me that's the hard part, getting started around here, so stay tuned. So this is raw emotion. The way that this game is beating me up at the moment. So I was actually playing really solid. Bird did the first, then parred 2, 3, bogeyed the par 4, 4th, which is quite a tough hole. Parred 5. Had a really bad 3-putt bogey on 6, which I was really annoyed about. Solid up and down out the bunker on 7. Hold a nice putt for a bogey on 8 because I topped the 4-iron off the tee, which is really frustrating. But at that point I'm stood on the 9th tee and I'm 2 over, which is okay. It's quite windy today. I would have taken 2 over after 8 if it was offered. And then just out of nowhere make a double on 9 and then hit it out of bounds on 10. So yeah, I had 17 points on the front with a blob in the Stableford, and now I'm battling on the back 9 to try and get it back. So this is live emotion of how this game beats me up sometimes. It's just so, I mean, look how close to the hill that strike is, and thin. Cool, nearly hold that one. It's early. So early, I don't even think the milkmen are awake. But we have a midweek comp, midweek medal today, which I was quite keen to play in. So I thought I'd come down and get a little bit of practice in early before I go out. But also just wanted to take the chance, because I kind of haven't yet, just talk about the weekend's golf, Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday, I'll pop some stats up in a second. But Saturday started off pretty badly, like that chip. Apologies if you can hear a bit of background noise because it's that early, the greenkeepers are out cutting stuff. So, pop Saturday's stats up in the screen now. As you can see, got off to a pretty bad start. And I think at the moment it's kind of, for me, it's kind of hard to recover from that start. But actually hit my driver pretty solid. Just missed far too many greens from kind of inside 120 yards for my liking on the weekend. that one grabbed. Yeah, so I hit my driver really well actually on the weekend, on Saturday in particular. And Saturday was kind of typical of one of the two things that I'm seeing actually, in the sense that it was quite a bad start, but then felt like I started playing okay. Made a couple of sloppy bogeys on 9 and 10, but then, as you can see, kind of like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, it's actually solid, it's okay. And then just bogey finish makes the score look a lot worse than what it is. But you can see like fairways were quite good, but greens very, very low. Feel like the short game's in pretty good condition. So yeah, and then Sunday, kind of feel like the less said about Sunday, the better. I'll pop Sunday stats up. No, sorry, I haven't got any stats for Sunday. I basically didn't finish to get round the golf. I lost my phone out on the course and I had to go back and look for it. So I had to leave the comp on Sunday, unfortunately. So following the lesson last week, I've only actually had a chance to physically hit balls once, which went okay. So I'm going to be interested to see. That's one. Oh, interested to see how we get on today actually. A fair bit of golf coming up over the next couple of weeks. I have had tee times come through for my first two big Suffolk events, which is quite exciting. Oh, little fly around the rough. I am just chipping out of bad lies down here. It's always worthwhile practicing them. So yeah, so going out today, I might film some shots so you can watch a bit, but midweek medal, so it's a medal, so definitely don't want to be holding anyone up on the golf course, getting the camera in and out, but I'll do my bit, try my best. I do also need to say thank you to everybody that's watched the first two videos. I've had some people reach out to me, tell me that they enjoy it, on a similar journey, having some similar frustrations. So it's good to know that we're not on our own. And if there's anything you guys want to see more of, see less of, I'm heading to Spain for 3 days on a press trip actually. So we will do some course vlogs, so they won't be part of this Amateur Golf Diary series, but there will be some full course vlogs coming soon from me on the Golfshake YouTube channel, so make sure you hit that like button. About some of these downhill, out of the rough. So yeah, so thank you to everybody that's reached out and said that they've enjoyed the video. Let's go and see how we get on in the midweek medal. First hole, par 5 in the middle, 3-wood, 5-iron, 20 foot for eagle. I thought it was going to be a lot quicker than that, to be honest. Can't believe I've done that. Oh, 3 putt par on the first, lovely. 3 putt par on the first. Little update. That's the green I'm aiming for. That's the out of bounds I've just hit my 8-iron into. The struggle is real, boys and girls. This is the 8th hole. And I was actually playing really nicely. Was only 1 over until the 7th. Hit my second shot into the bunker, so need to get that up and down. Result with the bunker shot. Solid effort. But I've got that to save double, which would be back-to-back doubles. So a quick update after 8 holes. Hold the putt there to save double. But I was 1 over. Stood on the 7th tee. Hit my tee shot on 7 left. I didn't realise the rough was quite high and we lost the ball. Luckily I hit a good provisional, but and then literally hit a 4-iron off the 8th tee. Really good shot. 8-iron, middle of the fairway, 145 yards into a bit of wind. Just left the face open, it's flared off to the right, bounced once, out of bounds. So now 5 over through 8. But we're going to dig in, we're going to keep going. And we're going to shoot level on the back. Let's go. So, quick update, because I haven't shown any shots. I've been in comp mode and concentrating, and after making a double on 7 with a lost ball and then a double on 8 after hitting it out of bounds, I've just dropped my first shot since then. On the 14th, I pulled a really nasty lie, got a flyer out the rough. But since then it's been solid, so 6 over. In the middle after 14. Wind's picked up a bit, but to be honest it's been pretty decent golf. So let's see if I can get a strong finish. I'm definitely aiming this up the left hand side. Oh, perfect. Nice tee shot down 15 there. Ball. The camera won't do that justice, but there's quite a bit of a drop. See what we can do. 58. Oh, you've lost it right. And short into the bunker. That is really poor. Right, medal done. Don't really know where to start with that. I'm going to pop my stats up here. The start looks better than what it felt like today, I'll be honest. As you would have seen from the video, never nice to get on the par 5 green in 2 and then 3 putt par, but could have been a lot worse. Fatted an 8-iron on the seconds, went about 60-70 yards. Nearly hold a great putt for a 3 there. But then getting through 3, 4 and 5 in level, for anyone that's played Stowmarket, you'll know that the 3rd is like stroke index 3, I think, and 5 is stroke index 1. And then in the middle of that, you've got the 4th, which is like a 250 yard par 3. So I hit that green, which was great today. Hit a really poor drive on 6, but made a great 4. And then hit a 3-wood left on 7 and didn't realise the rough on that side is quite thick and couldn't find the ball. Luckily I hit a good provisional, but still made a double. And then 8, just a brain fart in the middle of the fairway. I was hitting an 8-iron and just left the face of the 8-iron wide open, and the ball's just sailed right, bounced and just gone over the fence into the out of bounds. So another double there. And that's where I picked it up. But then the back 9 started great. So par 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 I got unlucky because it took a bit of a nasty bounce, my second shot. But then, as you could see, the wedge on 15 was weak and it went in the bunker, made a bogey. Another 3-putt bogey on 16, which I'm never happy about. We had a really solid up and down on 17, and then another bogey on a par 3 to finish. But I want to take some positives today, because there were a lot of positives. Again, other than the one loose tee shot on 7, actually my 3-wood and my driver, and on a couple of holes where I've hit irons off tees, it's been great today. And in particular for me, the 9th and the 11th, I hit great shots into those and hit the green both times on those par 3s. So putting obviously needs a bit of work. Putting's normally a strength, and I tied it up really well today. Got up and down a good few times, one out of a bunker, which was nice. But I'm free putting, you know, once too many times for my liking. So that's going to need a bit of work. And just more balls with the irons, because like I say, there was a lot of positives in there today, which is what I'm going to hang on to now as I head off to Spain. The next time you see me, maybe on the Golfshake YouTube channel, it will be some course vlogs that I'm going to do in Spain, and then I'm coming back from Spain into a couple of big comps. So I'll do a bit of work between now and then, but other than that, I hope you've enjoyed this episode number 3. And make sure you like, subscribe, and you won't miss episode 4 when it comes out. So hope everyone watching this is enjoying their golf, enjoying the weather, and going low. Don't forget to track your stats on Golfshake. Play more, play better.